Obviously, we're here in New Orleans for Super Bowl Sunday. We're not going to be here this Sunday because I don't feel like being here this Sunday. But we're here, or we have been here all week for Super Bowl 59, and that's where we're going to get started because there's nothing else to talk about, or should be to talk about today. The Super Bowl kicks off Sunday night, as I just said, right here in New Orleans when the Kansas City Chiefs take on the Philadelphia Eagles. There's history on the line for the Chiefs, who have become the first team in Super Bowl history to win 3 in a row. No team has ever done that. As for the Eagles, this Super Bowl represents a rematch of Super Bowl 57 when Philadelphia lost to Kansas City 38-35. However, if the Chiefs want to three-peat, they're going to have to beat the best team they've played in a Super Bowl in the Patrick Mahomes era. Since their Week 5 bye, the Philadelphia Eagles have gone 15-1, posted a plus 27 turnover margin, and won their games by an average of 13.8 points. Before I make my pick, here are the results of our Super Bowl poll. Looks like my followers are picking the Eagles to win. Here's what I think, okay? This is what I think. I just want y'all to think right now. And as you can see,
Yep. Yeah. So, all right. What's going on? Some of this coffee too.
what are you doing here?
Spicy.
Hold on. Did you just pick up my tea and drink out of my cup?
Picked up our tea. Our, we're plural now.
You gonna get your ass kicked on a Friday? You gonna pick up my tea? Man,
Now we not blood.
what are you doing here? How did you get here?
Exactly.
How'd you get here?
You really want me to tell that story?
Go ahead and tell it.
So, Mr. Smith here, that's what I'm calling you now, because my nephew Tism is up for sale. I'm buying a new uncle, and this is why. I was at the airport, and I'm like, my flight is 3 days late? How long you been here?
I've been here since Monday.
Right. My flight was Monday.
Yeah, I was looking for you.
Oh, you was
But
looking
you
for
didn't
me?
show up.
You
And
booked.
oh, excuse me, I know you ain't gonna lie with the cameras rolling. Don't make me kick your ass. Okay? You sat up there and called me and said that you had some business to handle, so you didn't know if you was gonna get here till later on in the week. And then I see you just walking in. I ain't get no text message. I ain't get no phone call. You didn't say, Uncle Steve, I'm coming to town. You just popped up.
You booked me a connecting flight. The layover was 3 days. I smell like the airport. Yeah, I'm gonna come here and tell the truth. I don't know.
That's a freaking lie. I had a layover. Ain't no layovers for 3 days.
That's what I thought.
That's a BS excuse. What were you doing the last 3 days? Because you ain't been here. You ain't been here working. What were you doing?
I was at the airport trying to get here.
At the airport trying to get it. Which airport?
You-
Oh, what you studying for? What's the hesitation? What's the hesitation for?
Because I didn't book my own flight. I just got it. They woke me up in the middle of the night. I got off, and then it was time to sit in the airport. So every time I woke up, I'm like, when's my flight? Tomorrow. Tomorrow. Spirit. Flying on Spirit Airlines over here. Where's Dan Orlovsky?
First of all, it's Orlovsky. So you mispronounced his name. Secondly, I've never put you on Spirit Airline, but for the record, because we don't want to find ourselves getting sued or anything, I happen to like Spirit Airlines. I've flown
too.
Spirit. I've flown Southwest. I've flown Delta, United, American, JetBlue. Okay, I've flown all these airlines. Okay, we ain't gonna sit up there and denigrate airlines because of your tardy ass.
I like Spirit too. I spent the last 3 days with him. Anyway, what we talking about? I like Kansas City. In
No,
case
we
you
ain't
were
getting
gonna
into
ask me.
Kansas City yet. What's up with the wardrobe? Why are you still wearing the same hoodie you had on last show?
This is not the same hoodie. It's called merch, so I got about 20,000 of these. When you gonna wear yours?
I'll never wear that. That will never happen.
So you're not gonna wear this, but
That
you
will never.
wear.
And why your head is superimposed, like it's so much larger. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it is.
So once you come on home, that's how your head gonna look.
Once I come on home,
Yeah.
no, I got grandma's head.
What that
You
mean?
know what I'm saying? I mean, it's a
Don't
small.
disrespect
female
my.
head. That's
Don't
what it
disrespect
is.
my grandmother.
Is it you mean my mother?
I'm saying. You said you got grandma's head, so you can't get a boulder. You trying to scared to show your head?
Yeah, that's exactly the truth. You accepted you were bald when you were 22. I'm able to fight it off. So I've been able to keep my hair in my 50s.
Well,
You
that's a
had
fight
to
you ain't
lose your
winning.
hair at 22. You lost your hair 15 years ago.
And I've accepted it. That's a fight that you've been losing. I'm not willing to be
How
losing
am I
fights in
losing?
front of
How am I,
everybody in
how
front
am I
of the
losing
world.
it? Do you realize that my receding hairline has been here for the last 15 years. It hasn't gone back any further. You know it's true because grandpa's hairline stayed the same all of those years. It's just how what we're born with. You couldn't live with the fact that you was going to have a receding hairline, and then you got the George Jefferson joint where it really, really left you. So you're the first bald dude in our family. Do you realize that?
Well, with all the money you got, you need to take some of the hair off your eyebrows and just make it move up a little bit.
I wasn't thinking about that, the eyebrows, man.
That's
I
what
was
I'm
actually going to shave something on the side, put it up
And
on
just put it
top.
at the front?
You know what I'm saying? I was going to do something like that. I thought that would work.
See, people with money. People with money.
You know?
I'm glad it's us now instead of just you.
How's it us? When did you earn any money? When you going to show up to work so you can actually earn your money, so I can actually justify the money that I do give you? When you going to do that?
You never heard of nephewtism?
Let's move on, man. You want to help me do these picks, man?
Yeah, I got you.
Nephew-tism. I thought you was going away with that. You was putting yourself out on the market. So now you back to wanting to be the nephew, and it's nephew-tism now. Now you back.
Yeah, because you know what? You not staying till Sunday? Well, I'm here, so
You can keep my room. It's
Keep your
Motel
room.
6.
All right, we
Motel
gonna-
6 right down the block.
all right.
Motel 6 right down the block. You can keep that.
all right, keep the
You know
room.
what I'm saying? Ain't no room service. Towels cheap. You know what I'm saying? The
soap.
soap is one of them little square bars of soap and shit that don't really, really bathe you. Oh, go ahead. You keep room. You have it. You have it.
Oh, so, that's
You know what
why.
I'm saying? That's right. Half the time you don't look like you want to shower.
Right in front of
any damn
everybody.
way.
Right in front of everybody.
I'm just being real with you. I'm just being real. Since you always being real, right? Respect your uncle, boy. Respect your uncle.